okay with that. There he is. There's someone over there. I only have 2 throwing knives and 2 frickin', so probably someone called Tom. So let's see, I killed Chad, Vanessa, Fox, and I killed Jenny, but then Tommy came in, so that replaced Jenny. And I don't mean Ginny from part I think 2? Part 2. Yeah, part 2. Alright, you scum of the earth. Where are you? Are you in here? Yep.
They deserve to die, Jason. Make them suffer.
Anyway, so I needed to swap it to standard quality streaming instead of just like the high quality streaming that I wanted to use. So I had to use like the standard one. Yeah. Where the heck is the other counselors? On the other side of this lake where I drowned. This is where he was dragged down in part 7. Over there they're like the houses, but since this is like before the aftermath. Of course it's not gonna say, hey, this is part 7 now. Instead it's saying, hey, this is part 1 now, except even though part 1 isn't here. Who freaking punched me?
Kill them.
No, he just simply shot me. That wasn't fucking fun. That wasn't even a knife stab to the neck like Jason normally did. It was just a plain and simple punch to the face. And I lunged off. That's strange. Get over here. No one is asking you to run up the damn hill. I was so close. Anyway, now I'm just close enough.
They want to hurt you, Jason.
You already got out of it once. You can't get out of it twice. Well, then again, she just did, so why am I complaining? I broke down that door already. Why are you just going in doors that I've already broken down? They've put in the throwing knives not as a killing method, but if you wanted to use it as a killing method, you can. They put it in as a slowing down. There's some serious technical issues going on right now. There are some serious issues going on with the stream. Both mic audio and game audio are being broadcast. Oh, that's good. Thanks. Good to know that. I'm just making sure the mic is on. That's all. So we just killed AJ. Now we're going after Adam Blampier. That's... Oh god, I remember him from What Culture. This is really why I like Looper better, because Adam's gone. What Culture has decreased in views ever since they fired him, but he was fired for good reasons. There is an animation where you see him take
No
out the
matter
pocket
what
knife
they
and
do to
stab you in the
You
neck.
cannot die.
But sadly,
You
this is
can
like
never
part
die.
8, and this guy's just gonna stand here. So I'm simply just gonna drag him over here for a quality kill. I love the old classic.
No!
And it actually looks like it's real this time. Step on his face.
That's
Except I kicked one of his arms
Hunt
over,
them
so
down and make
now it
them
looks
pay.
very inaccurate. Now I guess the only one left is Tommy. I've killed everyone else except for Tommy, which is normally what happens. So we're just gonna play hide and go seek over here, because that's really what happens. I don't remember this door being open. I usually would like to know where Tommy is beforehand, but sadly, since he's not a normal counselor for the game, he is actually pretty much invisible to Jason. Like those echo waves, they're supposed to be the counselor running past something, or you know. Instead, Tommy gets a free deck of cards with his purchase of this. Oh, thank God, I don't have to break any more damn doors down. Either that or he just forgot to close them. Which is reasonable knowing that Tommy is idiot. Let us do this Friday the 13th. Just kind of weaken him. Just kind of weaken him a bit. Let's,
Get up, Jason. Find them.
just kind of weaken him a bit, so he can waste that spray on himself. Then we can teleport outside the map. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Teleport outside the damn map is what I was thinking. Either that or he's just gonna hide under a bed again. He hid under a bed. But which bed? This bed. No. I don't want to kill him in a... unless I'm far away from him. Unless I'm legitimately far away from him. Okay, fuck you, Tommy. Fuck you. Is Tommy even still in the house? Yup. Legitimately, I do not want to kill him.
Please, no!
You scum of the earth. Came back. And he took back his shotgun.
Ah! No!
Let's use the a lot of people don't use it on the male
Don't stop, Jason.
characters
They deserve
because
to
it
die.
looks weird
Make
to
them suffer like
because they usually see it done on like a female
all
counselor.
done now,
I find that
Jason.
odd and
Your
very
job
bizarre.
is through. Return to mommy.
They put the kill in for everyone in the game, so it should be for everyone in the game. Ooh, I I unlocked a new counselor. Sadly, I cannot use that new counselor, which means I've unlocked all the counselors. Anyway, let us continue on with our party over here. After 2 streams and a half, we finally finished that match. Let's do Jarvis House. But as I stated, I bought new kills for part 7 and 4 Jason, but sadly I cannot use them for part 4, so I only showed you the part 7 kills. Even though I can play as part 4 before I actually unlock him, it still qualifies as you still need to unlock him to put in the kills. Like, for instance, you can play it. Imagine if since I played as part 9 Jason before I actually unlocked him, I had only 2 kills. But anyway, so I basically just had these 2, and the kills that part 8 or part 4 Jason, not part 8 Jason has, is he basically has the Jarvis, which is the already. So when I unlocked part 9 Jason, I basically just went crazy and bought every part 9 kill I could find. I remember he gouged out someone's eyes in that film, even though it wasn't him. It wasn't really Jason, it was a fucking copycat. Jason possessed a copycat killer thing going on in that movie. And he did that throughout the film. I just did the knee snap, because I felt like it. Decapitation. That's an exciting one, I want to do that. And basically it's a chest chop or slash, and then Jason cuts off the counselor's head. I'll spoil what that one is because it's not really that interesting. But continuing on, oh god, we'll play as part 9 Jason. Should I do Bloody Skin part 9 Jason? Yeah, I'll do that. Since this is on the Jarvis map, I will not use 7 people. Alright, let us do this. I've been looking into making a Raspberry Pi console like all those people are doing nowadays. They're like making a console and they're like putting PlayStation 1 and NES games on them. I'm thinking about doing that. And then I'll do a Let's Play of the actual of the 90s version of the Friday the 13th video game. That would be good. Alright, here we go. We're Jason Voorhees. This is the one where basically...
They shouldn't be here, Jason. Stop them.
This is the one where Jason, his mask kind of melded into his face. And the reason that is because he got acid thrown in his face. I hope you understand that Jason normally doesn't look like this, and he's just depicted as a bald guy with very, very disproportionate skin and also a weird looking expression. But in part 9 he never got unmasked, and there is concept art that was put into this game that made him unmasked. So the concept art was just Jason's face was melted. The only thing that survived was the one eye. His mask was off. There was imprints into his fucking head. Well, it's obvious because they're hockey masks. So, leather straps are still imprinted into his forehead. And he and pieces of his skull was in there, was shown, such as just like the mouth was just the skull mask, the eye that cut into, he just kind of it was like